good. We're starting. I am fucking feeling awesome today, dude. I want to put my camera back up there because I'm trained to look there when I want to chat. I don't know if I'm feeling great because of the fucking 300 milligrams of caffeine I pounded 30 minutes ago, or because I got sleep, or I'm just genuinely out of my funk. I actually am. I think it may have been part of it. Is I'm getting back into art. Which, hey, pizza. What's up, pizza? All right, give me 1 second. I gotta plug in my phone. Here. That is not being ripped down. Okay. Pizza, how are you doing tonight, my belly? My buddy. You're not my belly, you're my buddy. I should grab my backpack so I can show off all the little pieces of paper that have scribbles on them. Because I shit you not, half of those were drawn right next to customers when I'm supposed to be shadowing people and paying attention. And was not paying attention because I worked in a phone sale company for like a year. And I worked at Cricket Wireless, so like I already know the spiel of how to sell a phone and what to talk about. So I kind of just, and then I bought a little sketchbook, and now I just draw things. It's fucking great. I love it. And now I'm actually like in a good mood because I'm getting back into art, which really makes me excited. Oh, that's fucked. I hate that. All right. I'm going to go grab my backpack because I need something out of there. I will be right back. Don't leave, anybody. You're not allowed to leave. What time is it? Is Cooper DB fed? It's 7. Okay. I'll do that real quick. No, Slavin does. CR's one of the best hobbies out there. I totally agree with that. I gotta go feed my dog. Sorry. One more thing, and then I'm back. I'm back for the rest. Cooper! Come eat your dinner, fatty. Come on, Coop. Go get it, bud. Alright, I'm back this time. Alright. None of you fuckers but left. I'm here. Alright. Oh yeah, I got some new drip today. I got my first AT&T jacket. I guess you can't really see the symbol. This jacket was at the store. It's been left there by 2 separate people. Someone left it, and then the next person took it and then left it when they left. Its name around the store was the Community Slut Jacket, because apparently everyone who has worn this jacket and claimed it is a slut, so I wear this jacket with pride and honor. I will make good on the name that has been bestowed upon me. I am now the store slut, despite being the only virgin that works there. Everyone else is like 26, married, and has kids, and I'm like, I turned 18 2 months ago, guys. It is fucking hilarious. Literally, the next oldest person is 28. 26 at that store. And he's married and has 2 kids. And I'm like, man, it's crazy. I'm still living in my parents' house. It's hilarious to me. I don't know how well the camera. I do it. I have the biggest. I honestly, you want to see my other AT&T jacket I got? I got 2 of them today. Let me go throw the other one. The other one's straight drip, dude. Let me go throw the other one on. I think you guys will like the other one. Alright, you guys ready? Look what I got. I got me a nice little blue, like kind of wool sweater. It is way too hot to be wearing this because it is another fucking long sleeve right under this. But I got a, oh, it isn't a long sleeve I'm wearing. A little blue sweater. It's got the little AT&T badge right here. I'm repping Team Blue now. Fuck Cricket Wireless. All right. I am hyped as hell right now. Pizza, I think I've gotten out of my funk, and I'm happy about that. I think it's also because the sunlight's coming back. Sunlight's coming back. I am severely affected by the fucking seasons for my mental state. Like, usually around this time, I am not in it because it's just so dark out constantly. But we're getting sun back. And I'm so happy because it means I can go hiking and camping soon. And airsoft soon, which I am really hyped for. All right. My sense is way too high to be doing this. So, what are we thinking of drawing? I drew him Eepin a couple of times. Then I fucked up the wing placement on them, and I was kind of like sad about that because I was doing good. I could try to redesign my character. Should we do a redraw of Squishy? I think we should do a redraw of Squishy. Actually, there is something I want to do. I have to go find an Instagram thing to like show you what I want to do. But basically it's like a little like secondary character you have under you that when anything in chat is said, it speaks it. And I want to have one of those. Maybe I even have it set up as it's a little dragon we draw on Dart. That's what I named him for some fucking reason. So I'm like, I want to do one of those because it would be funny as fuck. But I need to figure out how you do that. I'm assuming you need the images. I'll do a bit of research, but for now, I guess I need at least 2 separate images of the same thing. The base image for when it's not talking and it's just chilling. And then the second image for when it yaps. But it'll probably be like 4 or 5 for intermediate. It goes dap, bap, 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 bap. Reacts to syllables. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, actually. But hey, I'm hyped. You guys haven't got this version of me in a minute. This is like back in August when I was this actually energized to actually do shit. Okay, what do we want to... I despise drawing a mouse. I want to say that now. I need to get my own little art tablet just so I can do it that way. But art, I've done enough mouse to where I am good. Actually, I got an idea. So, I could literally take the image of Dart, the furry one, not the furry one, the furred, the one with the fur. The one with the fur. There is a reason that I did not call him a furry dragon because I knew there was going to be someone going, of course you draw a furry dragon. And I was like, I was prepared for it. I was mentally prepared for it. I typed it out, then went, that's a trap. So I need to go find where I sent the image. Okay, hear me out. It could be the dragon or it could be the fucking slime. Both could go hard as hell. My computer should not be struggling to run OBS right now. Should not be struggling to run OBS. I literally have nothing else open. What am I, little mascot? My little mascot will say my little mascot. That's what I will be based around. But I thought of doing my little guy too. I was like, that could also be something cool. But then I'm like, but I also want something different, so it's not all just the same. Like I want to be able to spruce it up what I have around me. Because I've thought about doing this for ages, but like I'm now motivated to do it, which is a rare thing for me to have, is motivation to do anything. I'm usually just chill. But I want it to be slightly different and more reflective of me personally, and I've always loved fucking dragons. Point in case, the fucking 15 Wings of Fire books I own. So I was a huge Wings of Fire guy in middle school and going into high school. I got the comic books. That's where I learned to somewhat draw dragons, is through Wings of Fire, ironically. Dartford. So, see, because the slime could also go really hard. I don't even know what I'd name the slime. Dude, I love How to Train a Dragon. I can't make it toothless because that's copyright. Fuck. I fucking love How to Train a Dragon. I am so excited for the live action that's coming out in fucking in May. because like young me dreamed of a realistic How to Train Your Dragons, and now it's coming out. I'm like, oh, it's here. So I am so excited. I am hyped as hell. I can't wait to go watch it in theaters. It'd be like an 18-year-old by themselves sitting at the top of the theater. So I am definitely just a smidgen of the fucking How to Train Your Dragon fans. I need to figure out what is going on with my YouTube real quick. It's being annoying again. Alright, YouTube, don't fucking rob me watch shit again. I'll be pissed if you do. Alright. I think it's working now. No, go away, phone, for like 5 seconds. Not that. Fuck off. Alright. Wanna do that? Why am I being called by Smokesters? I don't even have my headphones on. I don't plan on... Let's see what Smokesters wants. He's gonna be mad at me because I'm not playing GTA with him. You guys get the hair cam for a minute. My headset's low battery. Alright, we're using earbuds. Hello? Smokesters. Hello? Oh. Smokesters. No, it's on my output and everything. Alright, it's him. It's his problem then. Smokey! Alright, we're going to do a little base sketch of Dart and then the slime and see which one I think looks better. The slime would be easier for the mouth because it's just simply a circle that expands and contracts. But the dragon is definitely more reflect. That was meant to say Dart. I'm renaming that. That looks fucking sus as hell. Dart. As a layer, we want to just put that bad boy there. God, the image quality is fucking shite. See, this may have made look like one of, this was a, I'll show you the piece of paper this drawing's on because I have it right here. It's these are two separate things right here. I didn't do this on purpose. This was it was a dragon head, and then I drew this little fella because I was practicing some ears. Because I wanted to put some ears on Dart, but then I was like, I don't know how to draw ears. And then that's how I got the idea to draw the slime, is because I saw him. I was sitting there looking at the piece of paper like, what else can I try to do? Because ears didn't work. I didn't have enough space. I saw this and went, wait a fucking minute, it looks like a slime. So now I have a slime. It is fucking wonderful. And you can see little random doodles of a very familiar looking character. Very familiar. What is this? And then I had even smaller sketches of the ears. Even tinier sketches of the ears because I was really trying to get this in. The ears on here, but I just didn't have enough space to do it and make it not look like it's rushed. And then on this dragon, ironically, is where I accidentally taught myself how to draw fur. And I went up here and tested it. Didn't look good here. And then I went over here and just started doing it. And I was like, pause. That actually looks really nice. And I did keep his dots in there. His dots are here. His dots are here. So I didn't forget about his dots because his dots are a very important characteristic of him. You guys are getting no beanie today. I'm feeling good about my hair and everything. Slick it off to the side. Let's hope I don't look like a certain German. We're good. I don't look like a German of some sorts. Which German you could guess I will not state. We're just gonna play this Minecraft ambience. That is. We are not playing that. I don't like how it has rain over it. Talking about the failed art, yeah, you can paint them red. See, I know the dots I've always seen as a turquoise. I've always thought of these as like a turquoisey blue. Did he fucking call me and then not said a single thing? All right. So I've always thought of the dots as a turquoise blue. But I'll tell you what the snout is based off of. I can show you what dragon I base the snout off in my mind. I could show you that I based it off of that kind of does him justice. I based it off of this fella right here, Clay. Little mudwing fella. I based it off of him. He isn't furred and does not have circles either. That none of the dragons are furred. But you can tell it's a very boxy. Very boxy because I am terrible at drawing like elegantly shaped snouts because I don't understand how to. It confuses the hell out of me. But that's who I based this off of. This little fella off of. All right, let's get the. Could I crop out the slime? I don't want the slime in here. Yeah, his name's Clay. He's a little mudwing. What the fuck was his special thing called? It was like it's like a blood egg or something. Made him like fire resistant or almost fireproof. All right, time to just start copying over details. God, this is gonna take ages. I'm gonna test something. If this doesn't work, I'm not gonna be sad. That worked way too well. I hate that. Let's turn the. Oh my God! Yeah, what have I done? Oh no! All right, that's not gonna work. Let's try cranking the tolerance down. If this doesn't work, like I said, I'll be fine. Okay, it's not gonna work. All right, let's get the baselining done. I had a panic attack because I had drawn this first, or I had done like to here as a little test run. Yeah, this row of hair right here was where I stopped. It was like here. I was like, that actually looks really well. I did up here, and then realized I had them all pointing downward this way, which then wouldn't mesh with this hair going out. So I was like, wait a minute. What the fuck do I do? So I had to redo all of this up here, which, let you know, the hair took me like an hour to do. It was a nightmare. I was sitting there, once again, ghosting or shadowing somebody. Not really learning much because the person I'm ghosting is great. I like her. She's a chill person. But I'm really only there for learning the system because that's just what I need to know is the new system. God, this is going to take fucking ages, dude. I can draw this without that. I don't need a reference image. That's how good I am. So we're going to start blocky and then work our way. How thick is that? That's not thick at all. Okay, that's good. All right, we want probably like that as the lower jaw. That. Make a little two-stage so it looks curved. I am apparently the only person to have ever fallen asleep in that back room. Like, I legitimately, that's why someone took a photo of me, is because they were like legitimately freaked the fuck out on how I did that. I woke up today and they're like, you were the first person I've ever seen in this back room fall asleep in two of the chairs. And I was like, you don't question what an EP motherfucker will do. And yeah, that's basically, this is the wrong, I'm drawing the top. Okay, let's just make this a square for now. It's just cubed. Actually, I'm sure if I could just get a normal pencil in here, I could just do it like this. There we go. Lower jaw. Done. This really needs to be evened out a bit, I'm now realizing. Let me add a second layer so I can do this for sketch notes. This will be made out of, everything sketch will be made out of green. So I need a note for the height. So that's the height it should reach comfortably. Okay, wait a minute. Fuck. Eraser. Erase that end of it. Yeah. Okay. Second one. Map, height map. Okay. Hello. We're here today and I'm feeling great. I'm doing wonderful. I feel on top of the fucking world right now, dude. It's crazy. I don't know how to. I did that on layer 2. Fuck. I'm so glad I looked up there. Give me that. Keep that. Keep that. I need to just boop this away real quick so I can redo this. I am very picky when it comes to certain things, and usually the facial features is what. Yeah, I was about to say I don't know how to tell you this, Pizza, but you may have said the wrong word. But I was like, you'll sort him out. Pizza, you've been canceled for being sexist. I'm sorry. The mob is coming towards your house as we speak. You probably should run. You assumed someone's gender, Pizza. You're dead. They're coming to fillet you as we speak. It was nice knowing you, man. Sorries don't work. You're gone. I'll say good luck. I'm not gonna play. I'm going to crush them. What? I'm gonna. I don't. Oh God, my. They're gonna fucking tie you to a. Oh, who is the guy in the Greek mythology who got tied to a rock and a fucking eagle ate his liver every day? I don't remember. Prometheus? Yeah, Prometheus. It was Prometheus. I remember that from mythology. Yeah, fuck, that's the class. Alright. No. I need to get that right in the center there so it doesn't fuck anything up. And then we'll do probably about there. That's probably a good point to start for the face. Luckily, a lot of these lines here are just similar straight lines, so I'm not too worried at all about this. Alright. I'm enjoying the straight lines now because I know I'm not going to have the fucking... Are these even, by the way? I need to check that. They aren't. Extend this one just slightly. I'm enjoying the straight lines because it will be over soon enough when I have to draw the fur on the fellow. This nose is really fucking long. Between some hams. What? We're going to see if I can make that look normal. Alright, we got that. And then we do that. That is not right. Fortunately, I think this one's too low. This has to go up like that real quick. Should I? I've had a couple people request that, but I just usually stick to YouTube. But I may. If a couple more people ask for it, I probably will. We may start that up soon. I've thought about it, but then I'm like, I just don't want to put in the effort right now. But summer's almost here, and that is fair. It is a good way to draw in more viewers for sure. Make a voting debate. Where? The Discord or in chat? Because it's two people who want it, so this is gonna go very easily one way. On YouTube on your posts? Oh yeah, fuck, I can do that. That's right. Discord? Okay, I'm getting... Do we need to make a debate post about that too? Why? Actually, I guess at that angle it kind of works. No, don't do that, please. Just do both. So the problem by Discord, though, is everyone knows is like buddy with me, so I'm no longer viewed as like a creator in there. I'm just a friend, which is great, but it also fucking sucks sometimes. But like most of the time I have to remind people, you know, this is a creators Discord. You can't just be going around saying fucking slurs. Like, I'm gonna obviously punish people who do that, but for some reason people don't understand. Just be a decent person. Actually, I did have to elaborate on that rule because people were like, well, it's a decent person, and I was like, yeah, okay. really gonna make me have a chat about what a decent person means. I need to add a rule just saying absolutely no nihilism in my server because I detest nihilism. Number one nihilism hater here. I fucking hate nihilism with a passion. I feel like some of these lines are too big. I'm gonna redo that with a smaller line size. An entire YouTube video dissing nihilism? Oh, dude, I'd fucking love that. I've thought about doing some like philosophy-based YouTube videos, like the yapping videos. I've thought about doing some of those, but then I'm like, nobody would be interested in that. But I may do what that's kind of what my that mental health video was testing the waters for, was some of that. But also something else just to put out there. Hey YouTube, can you please fuck off? Don't know what it is with YouTube. I took my week break and now it's like, all right, well, since you took a break from us, you're quite clearly not dedicated. You're not getting counted for anything now. Like, I fucking hate it sometimes. This platform sometimes is optimized so shittily. It makes me wonder how they rose to the top. And then I remember there's no competition when they started, so it makes sense. Yeah, we'll just do straight line again. Actually, I can probably... Next survey they sent out to the creators saying, what can we change? I'm just going to fuck it in all caps. Be like, fix your fucking live stream analytics, you bitches. Because it pisses me off. I can't see anything now. That is not right. Okay. Fuck, how did I manage to do this? Oh, I see, because this side goes up like this, and then like this. So that side gets that. This side needs to be taller over here, though. Boop, 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 boop. I have a couple. There's one that I have that we literally only communicate through Instagram Reels. We had classes together like 2 years ago. We were like a part of the same friend group and everything, but like we literally only communicate through Instagram Reels. And that usually includes for me, when I don't feel like sending Instagram Reels, I'll just send him something furry and he'd be quiet. It's actually an amazing strategy I've learned here recently. If you don't want to talk to somebody, just send them something you know they're not comfortable with. And they won't talk with you. It's fucking amazing. How many conversations I didn't want to have, I've gotten out of by just going, yeah, so, I don't know. It's just fucking great. Also, Pease, I don't know if you saw my reply back to your first step to becoming a furry thing on the first dragon video or dragon photo I posted. Yeah. But I'll say what I said then. If drawing one dragon was a step into becoming a furry, I have fucking ran a marathon. I have drawn so many dragons. Like, I wish I had some of my old sketchbooks. Which I probably do somewhere around here. I'd have to go digging for them. I don't know if I put those somewhere or not. But the amount of dragons I have drawn is insane. I don't keep a lot of my artwork to myself. I usually was only motivated to ever do it if it was as a gift to somebody else. Because I never liked doing anything for myself. I still don't get too motivated for myself. Look at that, he's snooping in. It's kind of a long neck for the fella, not gonna lie. Fuck off. Where would I have put those? I don't know where would I put those. I don't know. I used to have a lot of weird hobbies. A lot of weird hobbies. What the fuck is going on? YouTube, get your shit together. I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm sick and tired of dealing with it. I usually stick with... I forgot what the fuck I was going to say. Oh, yeah. talking about the amount of time I've spent drawing. Like, I used to be a big painter. I used to paint a lot. That is. So when are you gonna buy a $3,000 fursuit when I get $3,000? I've put thought into it. If I actually wanted to do, like, actually become like a full-fledged one of them, and I've come to the decision, I'm not gonna deny it, but not right now. I decided right now I don't have the money, and I don't really have the want to. I love the community because it is very accepting most of the times. There is some weirdos and some things wrong with it, but every community has something wrong with it. That is a fucking long neck. Holy shit. I've actually sat awake and thought, and then I'm like, no, not feeling it. Okay, that didn't fix the neck problem. What if I do it like that? But I have decided I'm not right now. Oh, fuck me. No, okay, don't do that. Control Z that. I guess that works. With furries for some reason. I think to a lot of kids, it's just cool. Like, as like a young kid, you're like, big fluffy animal. What the fuck not to love about it? But then, you know, you get older and you realize that there are weirdos in the community, and then, you know, either A, go into what I say is the biggest furry pipeline possible, the anti-furries. Literally all of them turn into furries. It's fucking hilarious to watch. Like, the amount of times I have seen people hate on them, and then like 2 months later go, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm one of you now. It's fucking beautiful how like common it is. It's hilarious. It literally makes me laugh every time I see it. Just because it's the irony is so fucking much. Yeah, that works. But then I'm also like, I know Warriors is another fucking huge one. I never read the books because I'm not the biggest reader. I literally have only ever read Wings of Fire as a book series. That's it. But I know Warrior is a fucking huge pipeline too. Wings of Fire also was a pretty decent pipeline, but I'm like, checks out. It's kind of the same lines. But yeah, I've given it thoughts, but I'm like, not right now. Maybe someday in the future I'll come back to this decision. Also, I don't have my own house right now. If I were to do anything like that, I'm getting my own house first. My ass would not be caught with that in my parents' house. Like, nah, I'd be dead before I even thought about bringing one of those into a place where my family could see it. I would not do that. That's also. So. Oh my god, I'm thinking of the reactions from my family. Oh, that'd be fucking priceless. That way it would be hilarious, but I would not be doing that any day. Alright, I'll ask in 3 years. Alright. You can like set a reminder in your calendar app real quick. Huh. "3 years from today, ask was if he's bought a fursuit yet. Is that what's going to be in your calendars? Just waiting for you." Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. Sweet. I'll try to get an answer for you there, bud. I can just use a line tool for this. I gotta set up his snooper so it's exactly the same as. I should reconnect my earbuds to my phone so I can play some music because I want to jam out while I draw. I always fucking jam out when I draw. Never mind. All right, now he's got the height on his snoop. I'm tempted to get rid of this line. It's giving me the ick. You know what I'm saying, dog? All right, and then we just recreate this line going forward. Like we go here. That's too much. Let's try a bit more up this way. I know exactly what you're saying. Fuck, you're making me question what I was saying. About the music? I'm talking in like 80,000 words a minute right now, my guy. You gotta, you gotta be quicker than I know what you're saying, dog. Let me. There. Dude. You want to know a song I found recently that I was not expecting ever to fucking find or even listen to? Oh, okay. All right, that works. You guys are not ready for the song I found 2 days ago that absolutely fucking slaps. Now, I have mentioned that when it comes to sometimes lesbians are known to cook. I want you, Pizza, try to guess what I found. Guess what I found. Giving the predecessor of lesbians can cook with music. Just give me a wide guess on what do you think I found. And I'll let you know if you're right or wrong. You're never getting this, but I want to see you try. It is low-key a banger. WAP? It's not my style of music. I found a lesbian fucking Christmas song, and it legitimately goes so fucking hard. It's not my style of music, but buddy, I don't know what to tell you there. Fucking lesbian Christmas song, and I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? Why is this actually kind of fire? I despise Christmas music, but this one I'm actually like bopping my head to and everything. I don't like how curvy that is. Me when looking at your mom. Respectfully, though, because I am a gentleman. Alright. I feel bad to any new people coming by. I fucking sound like a crack addict tonight. What is the name? See, I'm debating if we could just play it because... Oh god, I need to get off. I forgot that the Wings of Fire fandom is incredibly loving of their characters, and Kali is, oh my god, I forgot about that. Another reason I stopped reading those books. It is 2 queens in a king-size bed. I'm debating if I should just play music, honestly, because, oh no, my copyright. I'm debating it. I also found a song about a lemon man, and that kind of went hard. This is just my go-to playlist right now. Where'd it go? Hey, give me that back, you little bitch. What the fuck? Where did it... I'm gonna, for one, turn this down so it doesn't overpower me. I'm sure... Oh my god, YouTube, please. I fucking... Yeah, by Girl in Red. I'll show you my most recent playlist is the nighttime playlist, and you can see I discovered her, and then she slowly just started taking over the entire playlist. The fucking a third of this playlist of the 7 songs in here is Girl in Red, because a lot of her music kind of goes hard. Period. Oh, okay. We'll put this over here. I'll debate if I want to put music on or not. Because I totally could. This... What am I... Cancer of music? What? Oh, man. You don't like it? Oh, Christmas music in general. Is that what you're saying? If it's about Christmas music, I completely agree with that. It's about her. I completely disagree with that. Yes. Oh. Oh, okay. I was like, what? Oh. Yeah, no, it completely took over my playlist. I was designing that to be like a sad playlist play at night, and then I just discovered her, and it just immediately went from sad to oh man, this is straight fire. Now it's just collecting fucking banger songs nonstop is what that playlist mainly is now. Okay, don't mean to do that much. Okay, can I? I also may have a new favorite F1 team. I may be jumping the train from Red Bull to Williams. Williams has not been a top contender in like 20 years, but their fucking team principal is fucking awesome. The dude is such a good guy. Also, they have Carlos Sainz and Antonelli. Yeah, Antonelli. And I'm like, I actually low key kind of fuck with this dude because he's like just completely honest. If they have problems, he comes out and just says. Like, you know, most teams try to hide their mistakes and just blame it on one thing. Because the most recent Grand Prix, Carlos Sainz first race of the season, it was like incredibly wet and he spun out. And I found an Instagram post by the guy. I found his Instagram account, the fucking team leader's Instagram account. And he's posting it, he's explaining what happened, and he's like, we had some slight miscalculations on our side, and he was in a safety car limiter, which means that there is a delayed response between when you upshift, how fast you put the throttle back down, it limits it. So, and the car already was suffering some slight issues from putting the throttle back down after shifting up. So when he went into a rainy corner, he was in second gear with like quarter throttle down. He went to upshift to third. And that stops all torque and power from on the track, which is not good in wet. But usually it's fast enough to where you can predict it and correct it. But since the car was having issues with this and it was on the certain limiter, it was more than Carlos was expecting, and he spun out and crashed it into a wall. But he came out and he was just like, it's not his fault at all. It was just 80 different conditions lined up perfectly to just put him out of the race. And it's just an awesome fella. I'm like, low-key, I think I like this dude a lot. I think Williams is now one of my favorite Red Bull or favorite racing teams. Purely because of the Carlos Sainz and him. Like, just full good dude there. I gotta fucking figure out this shit. I could probably find the Instagram post in a bit. As to the actual like announcement of it. But also Carlos Sainz, he's Spanish. And the team principal is like British. Like, you could tell he's British just by looking at him. And as like an onboarding like surprise to Carlos, he learned and can now speak fluent Spanish for him, which he didn't need to do because Carlos can speak English and French and probably 80 other languages I don't know. Was it the poor hygiene? What? No, I'll show you a picture of Carlos Sainz and yeah. You could just tell that not Mexican Spanish, like European Spanish, for one. And for two, just look at this little handsome feller. There, that's a good photo. I'm trying to find a good photo of him because his modern hair is fucking awesome. Second. There you go. This is Carlos Sainz. This is this fella. You could tell he's obviously European Spanish. The hair, the skin color, just everything. Also his accent. You could tell heavily by his accent. That's Carlos Sainz. But as like a gift to him, almost a surprise, the dude learned to speak fluent Spanish. And I'm like, that is actually amazing that this guy just cares enough about his drivers to go out to that extent to make him feel welcomed. And it's amazing because he was at Ferrari before, and Ferrari doesn't have the best track record with being nice to their drivers. they're usually pretty bad on them, or pretty bad for them. Their current driver, Charles Leclerc, literally was having nightmares about racing because of how bad Ferrari is when it comes to strategizing anything. So, like, there's this clip that got out of him. He's like napping in the paddock, and somebody with a back pass was like recording him being like paparazzi and all. And then like he woke up yelling "box box," which means pit. And so it's just literally like this poor man needs therapy from how he has been bad, how bad Ferrari has been. It is just hilarious. And there's many other things that they do constantly, like the most recent Grand Prix. It's pouring rain, like it's downpouring rain. It's Australian rain in the monsoon season. All right, and he goes over the radio. I think I have a leakage. My seat and everything is filled with water, or filled. And the driver goes, "Oh, what did he say?" He's like, "I think I have a leakage." And they're like, "Where at?" He's like, "My seat is filled with water." And then they go, "It's probably the water," and nothing else. Downpouring rain, and they're just like, "Oh yeah, it's probably the water." It's just poor guy, dude. Oh my god, this is just so funny hearing. Oh, it's probably the rain. It's just like, oh my god, this is fucking hilarious. And it sucks because Charles Leclerc is like one of the best drivers on the grid. If he was not in a Ferrari, he would have won championships by now. But he's stuck in a Ferrari. But yeah, it's just that type of shit constantly when they don't need it. It's hilarious though. Ferrari radios are one of my favorite things to listen to because it's just shit like that constantly. Those poor drivers could not catch a break from their own team even. Yeah, it's just funny though. Shouldn't this line come up on top of that one since this is back there? Have I been doing these wrong the entire time? I'm thinking perspective-wise, that's how it's meant to be. I've been doing this wrong the entire time. I probably should give him some teeth. He doesn't look too happy without teeth. Without no teethers. Alright, so he's got his big two front ones here. We'll put in the big two front ones. Those are his little fangs. His little big teeth. And then we'll go fill in the gap with some little ones. Some little boop, 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 a little tooth, boop, 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 boop. Alright, he's got some. Those are too little. Okay. Those are just a little teeth. Too little of teeth. Okay, go up like that. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Doop, 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 boop, 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 boop. There you go. Little teethers. Little teeths. See, the eyeball, I hate drawing eyes, dude. Eyes are like my worst fucking enemy. I despise eyeballs. They're so annoying. Why did they be shaped like that? The reason I hate them is because like one slight like mess up and the expression changes completely. And it fucking sucks, dude, to draw. I got lucky when I drew that third version because that was my first attempt at the eyeball and I nailed it first time and I was like googly eyes every time. Well, that's why you'll see in a lot of my drawings that this little fella just has this eye that just has that. It's nice and simple and he's smiling. But if I were to take this and kind of go, that eyeball's too low. I just not realized that. If I were to like go, I don't know, change up a direction a bit here. Okay, now it looks like he's kind of crinkling up his. I don't know. I don't know. That wasn't what I was trying to do. I think I need to have a smaller brush size for the eyeball. Let's bring it to a 2. Very happy. All right. That works. All right. You know what? That works. I'm happy with that that little T for outlook. That needs to be put there. There needs to be a line going back that way to show the jaw. The jaw should actually be going like sharp that way. Should be doing that. Let's get his circles in here. I need to figure something out to put here, dude. There's so much empty space here that I hate having. I don't even know why I did this. It's going to be covered by fur. I'm just not realizing that. I really like the look of the furred dragons. Scars? I thought of that. I thought of scars. I was like, maybe we could do something like that. I also have a plan. I want to give him a frill. I'll just show you an example of a frill I'm thinking about. Yeah, this works. It scares the hell out of me, though. I don't like the image. It scares the hell out of me. Yeah, there you go. That works. Something like that. I wanted to give him a little frill. I like having little frills in my dragons. They're a lot of fun to put around. Which is also why this doesn't have a set type of dragon from that book series, because I just mishmash everything in together. I guess I don't really need this line. This will be... Oh, hey, Smiley. This is all going to have to be furred in. Wait, if I'm erasing this, that means I can scoot him slightly closer to that wall so he doesn't have the long neck issues that he had. Alright, now he's scooted closer. His neck shouldn't be that long. Okay. Okay, I already had a second layer. What is going on there? Why is there just a green line? Alright, we're just going to do a little... What kind of dragon am I making? I'll show you the reference image in a second. Ignore the Carlos Sainz image or Google search I have. This is the reference image I'm going off of. This little fellow, the furred dragon. Because I learned how to draw fur today. That's how bored I got at work. And then if I don't like how he looks, I'm going to draw this little fucker. This little fucker's awesome. What is this? I don't know what this is. Alright. We're going to ignore that for now. What are some of these things on my computer? I'm so confused. That's a banger song. Alright, we're going to ignore all of those. Okay, so this means since it's on a separate file thing, I can like fade it out so as a reference line, and I'll have a separate line for the fur. Which reminds me, I actually kind of want to pop up as layer. I just want to like try to get a bit of a reference texture. So if I just go draw a couple to get a bit of a reference texture down. I can probably figure out a way to put ears on him while I have him here, actually. I was drawing the wrong layer. This one. Because ears are something I've always just kind of ignored. Because there's such a little feature on a dragon that you don't really even fucking look for them. So then we just need to continue going at it. That looks Looks like that gets cut off. Jesus, this is why it took an hour. It's because the little level of just level upon level upon level fucking fur there is in this guy's neck. Just a little reference, though. Nothing hurt with doing a little reference art to figure it out, how to do it on computer. Alright, this is when it starts to slope upwards instead. I legitimately do not think that's a part of his... What is this? Oh, that's right. The pencil I'm using is... Should be somewhere in one of my pockets. It's not. It's in my backpack. I don't feel like getting the backpack out. Okay, that should be enough basis to be able to do this. Okay, that can go away. Edit, transform. Let me just... No, let me just move this fellow over here. Let me shrink it down. Let's see if I can just snap that on there as a starter. Okay, it's tiny. Looks perfect. Thank you. So then we'll just simply trace this on. Because what I discovered is literally the start of it is the most challenging part. And then once that is done, it is incredibly easy just to continue the pattern that you have created. I'm still doing this on the wrong fucking layer. Fuck. It's fine. Alright, let's see. So now he's got a little bit of a main started. What is this spare line doing here? What is this? No. Why is that? Is that part of this? That is a part of this for some fucking reason. Get rid of this. I don't like this. Okay, reference main started. So now I can go back and I can go here. This is still going downwards, yes. So we can just start that going down. Perfect. Perfecto. Then we can start this one by going up. Then we'll just do another one going up. I'm going to have to erase some lines here since I technically started out instead of in. Which is a no-no that I regret doing. Then we'll go down. It's like that one fucking song they used to play in the gym. Like elementary school that was like a cha-cha real slow. Slide to the right. Bang. Slide to the left. Bang. You forgot the name of the dragon? From Wings of Fire? Because if it's from Wings of Fire, I know it. I am guaranteeing you if it's from Wings of Fire, I know it. That was my autism for a while, was Wings of Fire. And I'm not even kidding. I still like the books. I just don't read anymore. Reading's challenging. It's too much for my little brain to compute. Wings of Fire, then we got added. Added Shooting Fire? Why is it Snooper so long? I'm just now noticing how long this is. What? I'm realizing how long of a Snoop he has. Oh no. Not good. Huh. This either means I make this longer to match it, which it's more fur, or that's not good. Fuck. Yeah, he is very square. I told you. I'll show Smiley the base image too. the dragon I referenced a lot of this from, a lot of this guy's characteristics from is this fella, Clay, from Wings of Fire. He's a very square fella, and I'm like, I like my little square fellas. Also, they're incredibly easy to draw. Compared to the ones who had the more like beaked snouts that I cannot figure out how to do to save my life. It kills me. So I draw the very square fellas like this, because I like having the big square snouts. Yeah. Okay, I can't do that. We'll put that there for now. I feel like I need to blur out of this line too, ironically. Okay, don't unpause. Let's connect to my computer still. Let me disconnect my earbuds from this computer. Pizza Andrea Pizza. Huh? Yeah, his name's Pizza. Welcome to the party, big fella. I don't even know why I have earbuds in. What's going on in the Discord? Smokey called me and then literally never. Kanai's has some. Crab's in the fucking. I'm not joining. I want to be able to talk. No offense to Crab. I just want to be able to talk. I'm yapping like crazy tonight, anyways. So you want to become a beautiful butterfly? Oh, are you a fucking caterpillar? What? Alright. And we just go doop. You're a caterpillar. How did a caterpillar make a YouTube? Alright, Prometheus, calm down. This is gonna take so long. I wonder something. Hear me out. I'll have to delete all this up here real quick, actually. I guess it's matched. It's none of these other. Okay, get rid of that. I wonder something. Hear me out. Can I just copy? Can I lazy my way out of this? I may be able to lazy my way out of this if I just... Okay, smooth. It loses quality. Fuck. I was really thinking I was smart with that. Give me a couple more tries. Give me a couple more tries. I can do it. I know what I have to do. Also, I need to get rid of that line. Okay, so then I go into over... Actually, wait a minute. I just think I had to go clean some of this overlap up. Huge! Oh my god, I don't have to spend hours fucking drawing fur again. Merge layer below. Can I see what that... Yeah, we're just gonna do normal. I'll have to touch up with this bit here and then do that roof. What the fuck is this? Oh, I shouldn't have merged that. Unmerge that. Get rid of this. You come here. No, actually keep that because I can just duplicate this. No, don't merge. Duplicate. Transform. Autobots roll out. And then I can just go. I think what I'll try to do is I'll try to just keep this going, then I'll fill in the patchy holes. All right, we may be making out of the hood with this one. Yeah, right, to fill in the patchy holes, but it saves us a lot of fucking time that I was not looking forward to doing. All right, that saved us some time. I don't think that's literally the most I can do. I think. Okay. Merge. 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 And merge. All right, give me this back. All right, I've done some time saving. Then we need to continue coming out like this. That's a big old piece of hair. Big old chunk of coat. Every new thing I learned to draw gets me one step closer to not being able to beat myself, or defend myself from allegations. Because now I know how to do fur and ears, which is concerning. And now I'm teaching myself digital art, which is even a bigger concern. Alright, there needs to be some work down here. Needs to be a couple more pieces coming down there. This earbud's falling out. Did I disconnect these from my... Fuck off. Connect to the phone off. Oh, I can't play music on my phone. Fuck, cause it's... Ah. Never mind. Alright, we're just not gonna do music then. Alright, Smiley. Pizza never responded if he was a butterfly or a caterpillar or not. Now I'm scared. I was about to say it's just us two, but I forgot what I was saying. I got sidetracked. My bad, man. You know, just loopy little brain stuff. I don't like those. Those are going way too vertical. Hey, level 2. Let's go. W Smiley. I'm going to be bitching and moaning a bit too much about fur, actually. It's kind of fun to do. It's definitely more fun than doing fucking scale patterns. Dude, scale patterns are mind-numbing to do. I don't really know what I'm doing. This guy, he's still too long of a fucking snout. I'm gonna have to literally cut, like, to here off, I think. Fuck. Just continue this texture down. Continue this texture down. Alright, then we just come in with this and just continue piling it on top. We'll put that, go down into there. I made a calic here. I didn't even notice that. I made a fucking calic. A little spot where the hair goes in all sorts of separate ways. We'll kind of have one kind of coming up here as a little stray. Little fellow who's just not right. Also to provide as a platform to continue drawing hair going this way in general. And we'll just continue doing this. Okay, I low-key fuck with doing hair all of a sudden. No. It's already been an hour? Holy shit, it's already been an hour. Alright, noted. Fuck, dude, it's already been an hour. That's all I got? Let's go. Kaboom. Try to add small little fur on the outside. Yeah, I'll go back in and add little bits of strands on the outside. This is kind of just the rough, and then I'll go in and do the little things too. I'm just getting the whole area covered, and I'll go in and add little bits here. That was just kind of the outside texture, so I had a place to contain it. So you can put another one in here. Alright, yeah, so I'll have little things that come across. I think like Lily come and like do this and then no. Give me a second. For to have something come down from like here. Come up like that. No, don't fuck with that either. Huh. Give me this real quick. How did I do it on this one? I guess I literally had a piece of paper. No, I'm doing it the same way. Okay, yeah, I'll just have to figure it out. I think it's because it starts about here, like really crowded, and I need to keep that crowdedness up. I think. Holy shit, my earbuds just scared the hell out of me. Oh my god, that actually hurt. Holy fuck, why would you do that to me? Earbud just went power off. Fuck, dude. I don't know. I try to just kind of keep this going at a neutraler angle. Oh, yes. Okay. There can be another one coming on, like from here. Oh, I missed a spot here. You think it looks better? I think if I had something like this come this way, it could look good here. Alright. As long as somebody thinks it looks better. I'm kind of biased towards myself, so other people's opinions. Alright, this is where we're going to actually have starting the major going up. And besides the little oddballs out who go up. We are just going to start kind of curving upwards instead. That will be a down. We'll make this one a down too, just because we need to fill in this space right here. But then immediately after, we're going to have this up coming right here. I'll make that an up. Make that a kind of straight. Another little up. Bigger up. Start off another little up there. Following that there. And that's good there. Alright. Now we just continue to go to follow this kind of pattern up this way. It's definitely messier than when I did it with a pencil, but it's because I did kind of copy the texture down, so I'm kind of filling in the gaps. So that may explain a bit of the messiness compared to how it looks on paper. Okay, Epic. Okay, goofy on dragon. Leave my dragon alone. It's my little fella. I think we'll do a furred and non-furred version to see which one I like better. Let's see. Doop. Boop. Yeah. We'll definitely do a non-furred version, which luckily I could, for non-furred, I can just go. That gets rid of the line in his forehead, that's right. Yeah, just a dragon. I need to fucking shave this snoop down, though, real quick. It's actually irritating me. I'm shaving the snoop just a bit. That is much better already. Okay. Good. Cardboard dragon. What the fuck is this guy on about? Wait a minute, that's supposed to be like that. That's supposed to be like that there. So I need to continue this line down to the intercept here. Here. Okay, never mind. Maybe not like that. Like that. That doesn't... Oh, God. Huh, I'm realizing the mistake I made by doing it like that. I need this to come down like this. So we'll do that. Okay, and then we erase stuff outside. Paper dragon. Right now, paper dragon. No color. Color is going to be fun because I suck at fucking coloring sometimes. Other times, I'm incredibly good at coloring. Most of the times, though, it's a dice roll, honestly, with how much time I want to put into the color of it. I don't know what his base color is going to be. I'm thinking maybe like a mix of kind of like gray blues and maybe some gray greens into here. And then his circles will be turquoise. His base color, I'm thinking it's either going to be like an orange. I don't know. I just am. I don't know. I just am. Wait, you can hear me? Can you hear me now? What is going on? You said you couldn't hear me. I'm making something for my channel. I have an idea, but I need to make a little image for it first. And make a little character for it first, which is what Senior Dragon here comes in with. This needs to... What happened here? Why is this... Oh, it's because I didn't cut this at an angle either. Fuck. Alright. That's wrong. That's... What is going on? No, man. I just to make the Snoop extra long real quick. Not really. Oh, I see why. Okay, let me just make another layer separate. Oh, wait. This is my guide layer. That's right, I have one of those set up. Not really. I just say pick a little creature that you're autistically in love with and draw something of it, or find someone to draw something of it. That's what I did. Let's see. Alright, well, now that I have this as a reference, I can redo this here to where it hits. This comes across. I don't think it's meant to be perfectly straight. Fuck, that's an issue. It's supposed to be like an angle like this. Oh man, I am... Fuck. That ain't right either. Okay, you know what? We are gonna make an executive decision. We're redoing the entire. Okay, we're redoing the entire fucking snout. Okay, we're gonna redo that in a minute. Let's finish the fur. I don't really have an idea, Epic. Like I said, I just picked an image or a little guy that I had that I was autistically obsessed with, and then went with that. Or go find like a long running joke and based off of that. That's what I did too with my image because we call it the Squissy, and then now that's my name everywhere. After we stole it from the state fair. So that's my little advice. Is just find something odd, something unique, because quite frankly, there ain't a lot of unique names out here anymore. Unfortunately, it's so diluted with generic names. Which is something also great about my name, because ain't no one else named Squissy on YouTube. I'm literally the only one, and it's fucking amazing. I think, anyways. I haven't looked up my name in a long time. I could check that though. I know there's somebody else on Instagram with a similar name. Actually, I think exactly the same name. That's because I randomly stumbled across their account and I'm like, hey, that's my name, you fucker. Oh, there is a Squissy fan clips page that had one post on it from somebody, and then they just disappeared off the face of the earth. I have no clue who they were or why they were doing it, but they just said, I'm not here. My chat one night, and I was like, what the fuck? All right, sweet. And then never saw them again. Almost filled with fur. Me at the fur house party, almost filled with fur. That takes some advanced knowledge to know. Almost done with the fur. We can make something go in there, something go in here, something go there, something go there. All right, let's check those guidelines. Do we need those still? Nope. Oh, okay. Back to this fucking problem area. I'm fixing the snoop. I'm glad that you've accepted my terminology for it as the snoop or the snooper. That comes from what I call my dogs. My dog's snout is also his snooper because he snoops with it. He snoops everything with it. There's food around, he's snooping it out. Really? What the fuck? I kind of want it to end there. Yeah, that works, I think. Let me check. Let me just do a quick little let's just do the full jaw. One. You're gonna go to sleep. You're gonna go Ethan. All right. I'll let you know how this goes. I'll post the results whenever they're done. Yeah, that's much better. I like that a lot better than what I had before. All right, good night, Smiley. Like I said, my post will be on my community tab tomorrow or later tonight. All right. This needs to be erased. This is a little bit of extra here. Let me da-boop and da-boop. Da-boop. That's too big of a smile for him. Okay, didn't run out of mousepad space. That is still too big of a smile. Just shave that down some. Yeah, that works. That works for sure. 2, so I can go. Wha-boom. 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 Alright, I need to fix the overall blockiness of him. So this shape needs to be rounded just slightly. I do something very similar with drawing limbs. Is just get the base shape done in boxes and go back and muscle them up. Because drawing limbs in their natural shape is very annoying to do at first. Also, dragon legs annoying are just very fucking annoying. Dragon legs are just very fucking annoying in general. There we go. We fixed his long snooper. Oh, I forgot to give him the frill. Oh, this is not done down here. That is also the wrong size. These are done in 2. Alright, then we need to go this and then go. Let's see if I put that in the front, how that looks. For one, let me redot that. Like 1.0 size and then just add a little shine. Okay, the 2 dot system does not work as well as I hoped it would have. Let's just white out that area there. Alright, no, none of that works actually too. I've got to figure out this here. This is a problem. The fucking panel that is just sitting here. Also, these need to come up and under him just slightly. Let me just start out from like here. Here. Try to blend this as effortlessly into this fur that's already here, but I highly doubt that's going to work nicely. Possibly. Maybe. Okay, there you go. Now he's fully furred. Huh. Close that out. I don't need that. All right, now back onto this. Oh, I know what I need to do around the eyeballs. I need to go to size 1, like make this as tiny as possible. Just maybe redo those, make it a bit closer. Doesn't really look so good on computer pencil, but it doesn't work here. Okay. I need to figure out how to do this again on computer. Okay, that was a funny spot popping for me. I guess this needs to be erased here too. Because it is a part of the same thing. Alright, that kind of works. I want to add these a little quick. Yeah, okay, these eyes things need to change. Let's go to the teeth first real quick. I need to get the fucking teeth done. Can't have my boy walking around with no teeth. At all. Unacceptable. No teeth. Alright. This also could use an extra tough. Oh. Alright, that should be good. There. I think you're getting much better there. I just really need to figure something out to do with this. This whole area here. Look and see what they did with this guy. Oh, I guess his head's almost completely fucking flat. I guess that maybe helps. You can try to continue this going up. How did you get white? Excuse me. Is it still in a race? Oh, that is still in a race. Oh, okay. I guess I need to be careful then. Just have to hit all of this. Alright, that kind of works. What do I need to do? I need to do little circles on him. Put his little dots on. I want a fixed 1-to-1. So this needs to be on a separate layer. So big dot, small dot. Ah, fuck, I hate doing these. Big dot, small dot. Big dot. God, these are so hard to fucking see. Hey, buddy. Okay, so we'll call that good for now. Those are there now. I'm trying to think what else we can add to this little feller. This also needs to come out from like here. Yeah, this needs to come out from like here. Those are fucking gigantic pieces of hair. He's got really long chin hairs, guys. That's all. That's all. That's all. Well, actually, some of these come out in front, so that doesn't make them look too big. Just to mesh things up some more even. Okay, there we go. That looks... I like this look a lot better already with it just coming up. Like that, I need to... Oh, yeah, I need to add the curve to the horns. Fuck. What is not in layer? Ah, okay, everything around the horns. Fuck. Alright, which means I need to be kind of careful with this. Actually, if I just erase the bottoms, I should be fine. So then we want to have a little curve going to the horns. I like having curves in my horns. Nothing too complicated. Just a little curve in the horn. Makes them look more natural, honestly, if they just have that smidgen of curve. Okay, I need to figure out what's horn and what's not. Okay, also, can we just erase all of this up here? This needs to be redone. Majorly. Okay, about there's good. Okay. 2. 1 point. Let's continue this going down. Oh yeah, let's have that standing up. Why don't we have a bit of standing up hair on the top of the head? Gotta give him some style. And then just get smaller and smaller and smaller. Hey, look at that. There we go. Now he's got some hair on his head. Looks like actual hair and not... I don't know what it looked like before, but it didn't really have a shape. Yeah, that blends in nice and well. This needs to be okay. Maybe let's not do that. This needs to be erased. All of these need to be erased. Clean up the horns just slightly. Alright, and then let's get a color for the horns picked out. It's going to be something more like this, I'm thinking. Something not completely black, but still, you know. Actually. It's almost a deep brown. Oh, that's not good, Voss. Any idea as to why it's doing that? Or it just doesn't like you right now? I don't know if I like this brown color. Actually, yeah, I think I like this brown color actually for the horns. I'm gonna get past the still cooling, shit cooling, and CPU is not using full power for some reason. It probably means that it's not one of its connectors or something maybe fucked. RAM is low. Yeah, it could just be CPU burning out. Under any load, it can't process anymore, which is a sad sign because that means CPU is toast, basically. CPU no longer compute. Heavy load. CPU said, I'm clocking out, gang. If you catch my drift. Okay, yeah, I like that brown. Never mind. I lied. This needs to be slightly... Hey, what the fuck? Slightly shaven down there. Calm down there, bud. Okay, calm down there even more, bud. Yeah, CPU's probably burnt out then if it's got one fan. Alright, for hair colors. Time to go pick some wonderful gray greens. Okay, let's just get the... Boop. No, it's too late. Boop. Something... Increase mic volume. Alright, is that good? Boop. 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 And then... Da boop. Alright. So then we're just going to go in and hopefully Paint Bucket will work for this. This is going to be painful. Okay. Maybe not if I can get that to the perfect value without overflowing into the next. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay, working pretty well. So far, at least. I don't expect that to stay, though. I got this as a hand-me-down because computers are expensive in my country because my gov decides to heavily tax imported goods. Yeah, I can't tell if my government's trying to do that or not right now. They continue to do it and then back out of it like pussies the second anybody looks an eye at them. So I don't know what's going on. I think France wants the Statue of Liberty back now. I don't know what the fuck's going on at this point. I'm just here. I'm just surviving. No, get some greens into here finally. I actually really fuck with the color palette so far. This is actually really good. Yo. Call me, what's his name? How am I forgetting his name? Come on. Call me, call me Vincent Van Gogh. No, say call me Vincent Van Gogh the way I'm painting with mental illness. No, I could never forget Bob Ross. That's an Alaskan. That's like probably the most famous Alaskan ever to exist is Bob Ross. Which I am proud to say. Bob Ross is high worthy of that title. Yeah, no, no one's allowed to forget Bob. It's actually punishable by public execution if you don't know who Bob Ross is in Alaska. Oh, I guess these guys need some color too. Huh. Kind of running out of colors already. I may try to get another blue one in here. Just to finish up the last couple that will be available. And then these will be a turquoise. His dots are turquoise. This little fellow That's crazy. Yeah. We love that whole class of economics, import taxes and tariffs. Ooh. That'll be a nice pretty blue to tie in with the green. Fuck. Okay. I was about to say, I don't know why you're trying to. I was just thinking that I had that thought just now. Like, why are you putting imports in semiconductors when like 3 places in the world build them? China, America, and Taiwan, and sometimes Japan. Like, I don't understand why you're import taxing one of the more rare modern commodities. I think, yeah, China. I don't think. I'm trying to think if Japan does commercially too, because I think they outsourced to Taiwan for cheaper labor. Honestly, that's why we do it too. Actually, I think we also mainly source ours from Taiwan now at this point too. We love cheap labor. Communism's bad until we can use it for free labor. I think that's the moral of a lot of our. Okay, we'll come back to that patch. Come back to that patch too. Buy local goods, bruv. Local goods in my state is like limited to fucking fish, random carvings of shit. I'm trying to think what else. Shit ton of bakeries. I have no clue why we have so many bakeries up here. But it legitimately confuses me as to why we have so many bakeries. Like just personal bakeries. It's crazy to me. Even cars, dude. Come on, you can't be import taxing shit you can't make in your own country. It'd be like us putting an import tax on like high quality food. Actually, I think we did that. Fuck. All right, we need turquoise. What's the hex code for turquoise? Hex code for turquoise. Perfect. Oh, had you pull up my YouTube chats again? We can make good cars, but few parts need to be improved. Fuck. Okay, I gotta turn in the tolerance for that one, I guess. Second. Okay, I was correct on the gamble of turquoise. Turquoise kind of looks nice. I'm going to have to remove these black circles, which luckily I can do by just going. Oh, that's fucked. Fuck, dude. No way I did all of that on... What else did I do on this one by accident? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Alright, let's crank that tolerance down to like 10. Let's uncrank that tolerance down by 10. What? Let's crank it to the 20. 20 was way too much. Let's bring it to 16. Bring that to 14. Okay. Oh. A few parts. Oh, my bad. Tee misread it. Alright, let's do that then, because I gotta go over this with the pencil then. Boop. Boop, boop. Oh, wait, that needs to go up there. Connect up to there. Whoop, whoop, boop. Whoop, bang. Whoop. 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 Ooh, we're gonna have a couple going down now. Oh man, this guy's begging to be different down here. I have no clue what's going on here. Yeah, the school I was in had a Windows Vista or PC running 7. That is fucked, dude. Holy shit. I should become president and give you guys better funding. Instead of supporting random nations, we could just fund. Bring the world to the... bring everyone to first country status. Cut funding from wars we're currently funding, and we could bring everyone to for like world... like first class countries in like... not a long amount of time. That could be a crazy thing to do. Yeah, I think that's unfortunately the reason that we don't support or help a lot is because our basis is, well, we can't help the South American governments because they're known to be corrupt. And it's like, well, that's why you go in there and you help them uncorrupt real quick. Yeah, you help them purge. Come on, we were all about it in Afghanistan, helping them purge their own government. Let's go help some actual people purge their government that like desperately need it. Come on, let's go. Okay. Pause. Go back. Fuck. Oh, I probably should turn the tolerance up to like that again. Okay, not that again. Bit more than that. Okay. Seriously, my guy. Just fucking infect the white squares, please. Oh, why must you be so... I have an idea. I have a fucking crazy idea. Okay, you ready for this? Watch this. Okay. Now that I'm masking off the area that has these in it, crank that size up just a bit. Okay, so then if I just pop this down to the bottom, okay, that didn't do anything. What? How did that? What? Oh, the background's not transparent. Fuck. Erase. Okay. What? Oh. Maybe if I select that may help. That is not helping at all. Okay, fuck. Oh, fuck me in the ass, dude. I'm gonna seriously just go and do all this. Okay. Again. Hey, Bot Ricks. Why is that one so big up there? Fuck, dude. Oh, there's always gonna be a problem somewhere, right? Just always. Don't do that. That could be fixed by just paint bucketing those. Let's see. Where else can I? Maybe I'll just start doing this instead. Could use just a bit more space instead of giving black more space. Just give this some more space. Man, it got quiet. What the fuck? I'm trying to think what would else need from this little fella, far as to make the little speaking animation thingy that I wanted to do. I know I'm gonna need a picture with him with his mouth slightly more open than that. Okay, not that. Okay, not that either. There you go. Look at that. We're doing. Fuck me. Dude. Dude, how is that even similar? Okay. Thank you. I can understand that this blue is bleeding through, but it's not even the blue that's bleeding through. Why are you like that? What is wrong with you? Why are you blue? Oh, that actually helps. Hello. Okay, let's not do that again. Which color did I click? I clicked that light gray. Okay, I really need to stop doing that by accident. Okay, let's not turn him turquoise, please. That is very bright when he is pure turquoise. Ah, look at that. There we go. He's getting his turquoise on now. That can go there. That can go there. Turquoise. We love turquoise here. Definitely a top 10 color for sure. I'm kind of sad I didn't make this on a transparent background. It really fucking sucks. Okay, wait. Undo those. That wasn't for that color. Where was I? I was here. I needed to quit doing that, please. It makes him look goofy. Even more so than he already does look kind of goofy. Granted, that's kind of my fault. But the color palette looks good on him. Little fella. I'm thinking an orange for the head. Like a nice orange, like a deeper orange or something like that. That could work really well for the head. Nope, not that. Not that. Okay, fuck me in the ass. We're not going to try that. Okay, he's been colored there for now. Oh, I forgot about up here. Give me this blue, actually. I want to put some more blue up here. This is back where I can crank this tolerance up to like that. A bit more. Okay. Oh, it pisses me off. I didn't paint this on a back background. Okay, not that much. How about 18? Let's not do that either. How about 10? I'm trying to see if there's a way I can just glitch it into doing all of them for me. Okay, there's a weak point. Don't hit that either. Don't. Okay, wait. Go back. What happens if I download this? What does this look like when I download? Oh, it looks fine. Okay. I got the little fur on the fella done. Okay, you can fuck off. Okay, I didn't mean to delete that, but this could just... Please! Give me to my downloads. A nice deeper orange. I hate doing the face colors because it just stays flat. There's no evening of color. I hate doing the face colors. Well, if you paint these that. Those will be those little top colors. Fuck, dude. What about to do green? Like have that and then have a nice darker green for the face. No. Don't fuck with that. Can't do that either. Pink. Oh god, no. It's not that bad compared to the other colors. I wonder if I can just go with these colors, actually. Like, I definitely want his base face color to be that. I hate how much this fucking fucks with black. Being anywhere near it. Then I can easily just go kaboom. 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 Boom, and then we have this as the back part. I guess we need to do the pink for the mouth. I need to find some way to add some color variation in with here. I'm not the best with it, or it's more detail. I also need to re-go over these lines. Have those. Have that. Have that. Could do that now. I need the pink to fill in here. Almost kind of a fleshy color for here. That will also unironically fill in here. No, that needs to be darker. That needs to go down to like here, I think. Yeah, that's the better color I was looking for. I'll just make it like a darker black. Okay, what if I just made it black? Just filled it in with black. That works ironically a lot better than I thought it was going to. Big Joofers? What do you want? I'm having fun over here. Unfortunately, I forgot to paint this fucker on a fucking transparent background. So now I got to go in and fill all the little black dots or white dots that didn't get transferred over. Oh man, these teeth are rough. I might have to redo these teeth too. Because this goofy motherfucker forgot to turn transparent background on, and it's too late for that. I need also to find some way to add color variation in here. It's killing me. Squidlings, yes. If I can add like an older kind of like scar there almost. How the fuck do I add color? I know I can do that to there. That looks decent. Now he just looks really fucking tired. Fuck. I'm gonna go with it though. Also in here can be a different color. As it is part of his nostril still. Not a headlight. I'm waiting. Yes, fake. You say my name, but have no question. I need to redo his teeth. I need to find. So I can probably do the bottom line here as. Okay, let's not do that. The Zesticle Torture is really fun in War Thunder. Yeah, I bet it is, buddy. I flew around the F-18 for a second in training ground, and then got bored and logged off. Last night. Let's do. Let's do just an outline. I bet you it is. I bet you it's fucking ridiculous. I forgot to check it out. I looked at the F-18. They put both of them in the F-14 line, and I'm like, fuck me, I literally don't have anything in that line researched. I guess now I'm going to research F-18 line. Legit can pull instant turnarounds. Yeah, wonderful. They should probably add in the part where that completely deep fries the fucking pilot. I'm waiting for that part to be added in where it just murders the pilot on instant. Hey, look at that. He's got turquoise eyes too. Why does it do that? You are very artistic. Thanks. I need a color for his teeth. I guess. That works. This brush size is way too fucking big. I need to fix a couple of things with this guy, but I need to just continue doing this for his teeth on the side. Little teethers. Sorry, my fucking electricity's unstable. Went off like 20 times a day. Oh, okay, boss, you're good, buddy. I want to do something here, actually. I want to go down slightly deeper color. And I want to add some, like... Is it even... Okay, I saw no difference. Oh, I know why. You're on a different layer. Called it. I want to add some, like, kind of rings to the horns. Yeah, I love guys when they come out and say that you shouldn't be able to buy your way to top tier and then puts the F18 and SU30 into premium. It's my personal favorite guy should move. Oh, the SU30 isn't premium? Oh. Finally didn't add a Russian premium in an update. Let's go, boys. They finally didn't do it. No Russian cast craft with this update. Let's go. I need to do something similar here. That's too dark. Like there. That's dark enough. Yeah, no, they didn't. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, boo. I forgot to give him his frill behind it. Aww. I wanted to give him a frill behind his neck because I like the frills, but I forgot to give him a frill. Oh my god, my kneecap. I've got, like, you know when you've been building Legos for like 4 hours straight and then your kneecap kills itself? I've got that. I guess I can also just take these out. I don't need my earbuds in. I'm not listening to anything. So in theory, I should be able to do that in my Sea Harrier, because I highly doubt I can't. Hey, where there are uranium deposits, I live there. Oh. I wonder if there's high concentrate of uranium in Alaska. Oh. Oh. Oh, fuck. Huh, fuck. Apparently we do got a shit ton of uranium up here. Huh. Alright, you learn something new every day. I mean, it makes sense. We also do have a shit ton of nuclear weapons and ballistic missiles up here, too. Like, a shit ton. Just a couple. No! No black facing. Okay, you... Oh, that may explain. I thought I turned that down. Fuck me, dude. Fuck. Yeah? Alright, I'm back. This is gonna take a minute. This is really gonna take some time to do. Jesus. Oh my lord, this is gonna take some fucking time to do. Okay. No, let's preferably not do that. Again, let's not do that, please. J, okay. I didn't see that fake. I think you just fucking typed J. Oh, you get some laptops that are made in your country. That's good. Okay. Okay, I'm about to give up on that. Let me download that and see what that looks like. Definitely it's like kind of stone gray air colors. Stone and gray colors for sure. Now I want to see something. What was I gonna do? I had an idea for a second and I just lost it. Oh yeah. Fuck off. I wanted to see if I were to do these in gold, what would this look like if it was done in gold instead? Because I kind of wanted to do something with gold here. I wonder if I could make one of the polka dots gold instead of turquoise. I definitely like how it looks. It's definitely more noticeable than the little things are, the rings. All of these need to be redone majorly. Over here at least. Please let me control Z all the way through. What are you drawing? I don't know, a little dragon. Fuck. Just a dragon that if you could look at my community tab, I have tons of little drawings I've done over the past couple of days of him. A little dragon. Little dragon. Just a little dragon. You know how it'll be. So if you go to my community tab, you'll see a bunch of little hand-drawn photos of the same little fellow. Only one with the fur, though. Huh? It's just a little dragon. I don't know. Instead, if you go to the community tab of my channel, you'll see a bunch of little hand-drawn photos of this fellow. There's only one with the fur, though. The rest are just scaled, but I like the furred look of the dragons better. So what if I can change this to gold? Yeah, I like that better. Yeah, the gold and the horns kind of looks good. Only a dragon? What does that mean? Only a dragon? What about the dragon isn't only? He's beautiful. He's outlined. Fuck. What do you mean by only a dragon there, bud? It's just a dragon. No harm in him. Oh, I need to actually come up here and grab this color. And I need to shade this area in. I have an idea, but I don't know if I'm gonna do a full picture. I'm gonna definitely do full body, which will be hell with the fur. But this is kind of just a little reference image of the head, honestly. The little fellow, his name's Dart. I've decided that Dart, like, throwing thingy. I don't know why. I looked at him and went, yeah, his name's Dart. Dart. That works. Just a little reference image. I like the fur colors, though. The fur colors are really nice. From relatives in America. What brand of laptop is it? I'm really going to go through and fix all of this fur. Next time I do one of these, someone fucking scream at me to put on a transparent background. Because it would just automatically black everything out. That doesn't have a color texture or is semi-transparent like all of these dots are. But since it's on a white background, it's auto-whiting all of it. Which is making this hell to do. Alright, there's a little reference image of his head. We may have something peek out here. I don't know. Nothing really matches a background, though, for that. I'm just going to download that. All right, reference image complete. At least of next. What time is it? 9:23. I don't really got time to start much else. I can start on a little, basically an outline. Fit. Make this a video screen. Nope. 1920. 1080. Transparent background. So if I were to do something with the background on it, I'd have to decide what I wanted him to be doing. Oh. That is my elbow just popping like crazy. I don't know why I've been enjoying drawing them kind of like upside down sleeping almost. Just like hands in the air and everything. It's been kind of fun doing it like that. Don't take that pose out of context, please. I'm asking it, all of you. Please don't. So like if you were to be sleeping, you'd be kind of like, you know, just this be a basic body shape. And the tail would curl up like this. So, you know, just something like this. Go. That don't work. Like that.
Oh, you have an AT&T sweater.
Yeah. It's hella comfortable. Something like that.
Went riding with this in the back of my thing. Feel it. Shake it. There is no liquid to be shook in there. Okay. It is solid.
Shake it hard enough to be a slushy.
Well, it's a tea.
Uh-huh. I don't even know what he'd be doing. Maybe a little. Oh, maybe he's just like this, and then there's a little campfire here, and then you know some like little trees off in the background. You know, totally trees. Maybe a little bit of water coming through right here. A stump. The stump is really important.
Nice stump. It's very attractive.
The stump. All right.
I don't know why, but you're saying stump reminds me of just James May saying cheese.
You want to see what I just did? Why is it on a black background now? It's not. Hey, little goober. What's up, little fella?
So don't wear these. You might.
Those were literally mine.
I got these for Christmas.
Those were... Oh, my God.
I got these for Christmas. Do you get penguin ones too?
Yeah, those have been hanging up in my closet for ages.
Yeah, you're close in my closet. That's from my. That's why I haven't seen these in a while. Apparently hung them up.
Where did my other phone go?
Kind of wondering where these blanks. These are like my favorite things right now. Freaking soft. Even when they have pockets.
All right, look what I got. S25 Ultra.
I was gonna say new phone case, new phone.
Hey, isn't it funny? Look at this. 100 zoom.
Actually, no, I do have 100 zoom too.
I fucking love my 100 zoom camera. It's fucking amazing.
I don't really have any use for it.
Yeah, no, it's completely useless. I also have a 200 megapixel camera.
I don't know how many megapixels mine is, but it's good enough to make images that Honestly,
Wow, this
after
is
like 150 megapixels, you cannot really tell the difference.
yeah, this is insane. Here's my company phone they gave me, and then it will cost me $300 to get a new one for myself.
Just be handing out S25 Ultras over there.
Well, you got the same trade-in offer, I believe. If you traded in your old phone, it's $1,000 off any iPhone or any Samsung that you trade in. It can literally be like an iPhone 1 or a Samsung S3, and
I
they'll
didn't
give
know
you.
that was the deal. I just traded in my phone. I think they just gave me $1,000 off because it's a newer phone.
Oh yeah, that's the trade-in right now. Usually it would worth be like $350.
iPhone 14.
Dude, I asked how much the retail value.
6 months ago.
Yeah, I asked how much the retail value of an S21 would be. Granted, it's like 3 years old, and they're like, oh, like $150. I'm like, huh? So they don't value them as much, but
Those things still have value.
yeah. So this is worth $1,000. Your iPhone was worth $1,000. That's why you got $1,000 off. But look at this little fella.
Well, I think I actually took that deal because I only paid a little money up front because that was all I had left on my plan till I could upgrade.
Yeah, and it'll go into their monthly bill.
Yeah, and then I'll just.
There's that little fella. There's him on paper.
Yeah, I saw your story.
And then, dude, a fucking slime from Slime Rancher.
I was wondering what that was.
Because, look, right here was 2 separate drawings. And I looked at it and just clicked in my head. And I was like, oh, I could do it.
Neuron activation.
Yeah, today at work was so boring and so slow. I learned how to draw fur and ears. And I guess to an account tails. This is...
I almost just squished my balls in there.
Alright, this is the vision for the next drawing, Slovin. Alright, you ready? This is that dragon I just showed you. He's going to be curled up here, campfire, stump.
Horny.
It's a tree, the trees, little river. That's the plan. The vision is beautiful, guys. You just gotta trust me on it a bit. The stump will be perfect. I guess I can do that. I think I'm gonna end stream here. I don't really got much more time. I got 30 more minutes. Can't really do much with that time. So I think I finna end stream here. Let's go see him in the Discord still. I know fake was. Oh crap.
I don't think the iPhone 16 Pro has as high of megapixels, but it has higher range of megapixel. Like I can go up to a 38mm lens, which is like 25 zoom, and still keep like 48 megapixel.
I got 10 zoom at 200 megapixels. Let me try 50. Oh, 10 zoom still too. But yeah, but my 12 is 100, and it's kind of fucking useless, but it's hilarious. You want to see a really fucked up photo?
Mm-hmm.
I got 100 zoom in someone's eyeball, and it. No, it's because it's.
Yeah, because I can guarantee you, we put like 10 zoom onto that wall, this thing will probably beat it. It's just, which honestly, I actually rather prefer.
It's just.
I don't know what the hell that is.
It's an eyeball.
Oh, okay, that looks kind of familiar.
Yeah. It's actually someone's asshole. All right. Let's. Ooh, okay. There goes my charger. I don't need that plugged in anyways. It's fine. All right. Help. Cosby's ranting about immortality with me. Not gonna lie, fake. That's why I have not joined the call. Is because I wanted to be able to speak and think, and I saw he was in the call and went, "That ain't happening anytime soon." So I just decided to stay out for tonight and yap to myself.
Oh, I have a cool button.
Yeah. I just had to double click my power button and I go there.
Yeah, mine's a cool button.
I noticed you have another button.
Yeah, I'm your phone.
Why?
So I'm like curious.
It also got this cool little thingy here. Let's see.
I never actually liked those. Those like piss me off.
Well, this thing has actually incredibly useful. So I think if can I do the? Okay, it doesn't want me to do that. I had to discard. Go. Okay. How do I even enable this shit again real quick? I gotta figure this out. I had it set for a second. Shortcuts. That ain't gonna be helpful. Notes. So if I were to go, nope. How the fuck do I enable? I need to go to settings and figure this shit out. Anyways, I can like write with this, and then I can go like write 4 plus 1. It will actually do the math and just calculate it under. It's actually really fucking sick, which is helpful when you're like running people's plans and you're just writing to the numbers and adding them while you talk about it. AI writing assist. Okay, on. I need to figure out how to set this up. Oh, there's also something really cool. If you're talking with somebody over the phone, I mean, like in a different language, you can just get live translation between
Oh
you
yeah,
two.
that's why Dad got it. It's
Yeah.
for letting me speaking on like Zoom calls to native people.
Yeah, that is really cool. Oh, you sound awesome. I forgot about this.
That's why I don't like it.
Yeah, no, it's just this case is fucking ridiculous to get it out of.
I just run no case.
This is a company-owned phone, so I will not be doing that.
Well, I run no case for now, but I'm waiting till I can get the mouse case that has the glass cover with like another PCB. Because if you break this, it's like $700 to fix.
Yeah, it's.
So I'm waiting to get like an $80 mouse case that covers it up.
Oh wait, what? Okay, that's not what I wanted. Give me this.
Give me 5.
We would. No, I don't know. Let's just go.
Yes. What the hell?
Let's see what that generates.
Ballsack.
Guys, we're messing with the AI on the phone. All right.
You see, mine too has AI built in.
Yeah, yours. I had some lady come in ranting about how the government is controlling with the AI, and I was just like,
Oh.
schizo.
I don't give a shit. It's helping me It's helping me get through AK history.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
I don't think there's been an actual single quiz I've been through that I haven't used AI. I don't even go to the modules anymore. I just go to Copilot.
Yeah, it's fair as fuck. Why does it not do it? They need to figure out how to fucking do it. I'll go ask C tomorrow. She knows how to fucking run this thing.
Yeah, let me see.
What the fuck was that?
I have no idea.
It makes noises I'm not 100% sure about yet either, guys. It scares me sometimes. You can just double click power button in it.
No.
That's volume button.
Oh shit. Okay. Just automatically went to 10x.
Yeah. That's on 12 megapixel.
So the highest I'll do. I think that's the highest I'll do for 10.
No, it goes up to 20. You can click 20, it'll go up to 30 still, I believe. Or
Alright, never mind. I don't know what people are saying. A lot of this thing kicks the iPhone's ass.
yeah, I don't get when people say that Samsung has shit cameras because they make iPhones cameras.
No, they make these cameras look like ass. I simply just have an iPhone just because it's more convenient. It's more like user friendly.
I'm not a retard. I know how to use my phone.
It's not that I'm a retard. It's just sometimes using a Samsung is kind of a pain in the ass.
I'm gonna end stream,
Just like
guys.
when it-
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Just like when it took you that long to
Say
find
goodnight,
that.
stream.
Fuck you.
Say goodnight.
Kill yourself.
You gotta say goodnight. to stream.
Especially you if you're there everything.
Everything is not stopped by today.
Oh, okay.
It's just fake Voss pizza and Smiley for a
I don't
bit.
really know what fake is. I don't know who the hell the rest of those people are.
Pizza's the most legit dude on the planet. Motherfucker shows up to anything.
So we pull up to the function.
He pull up to the function. Good night. I'll probably join you guys in the voice call for a second. Do we even have anything charged to connect? Night, guys. We'll be doing probably more drawing tomorrow because it was actually a lot more fun than any video game has been.
We're gonna nerd out over phones.